Mark, what was your overall view of the game?
Well, we're obviously delighted with the performance that we put in. Conceded an early goal, and that set us back because we started quite brightly, but really just got the ball down and played our stuff, and in the end kept on knocking at the door. Caused Wolves problems at times with that movement, and obviously Moussa Dembele will get the headlines, and rightly so, because he was fantastic today. But the team supported him really well. I thought some of our interplay between our midfield and the front guys was excellent, and in the end we got just rewards. I thought it was a good performance by us.
And did you think you might have had a couple of penalties along the way?
Well, to say the least, yeah. I mean, Simon Davis possibly could have had a hat-trick of penalties, but he didn't get one of them. So yeah, we were a bit perplexed why at least one of them wasn't given. Certainly the one in the second half was pretty blatant, as was the one in the first half. But there you go. When those things don't run for you, you worry that you're not going to get the rewards that you deserve. But we kept plugging away, and obviously Moussa scored two great goals, and we've taken maximum points. So we're delighted with the start that we've had. We're unbeaten, and we're in the top half, and that's hopefully where we're going to stay.
And you're in the habit of scoring late goals at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think that illustrates the belief and the determination in the group. I've been really impressed by that, and I think maybe this year we've had a real positive attitude in terms of taking the game and taking the game by the scruff of the neck at times and really imposing ourselves on the opposition. I think we did that, and yeah, we're pleased that we got the 3 points.
Mixed emotions though. Can you confirm Bobby Zamora's injury?
Yeah, unfortunately he's broken his leg just above the ankle. So at the moment we think it's just the break, if I can just say that, and he'll have an operation tomorrow. Obviously, the surgeon will look to see if there's any damage to the ligaments. At the moment, it looks quite awful that there isn't, but the likelihood is that he'll be out for a minimum of 4 months, unfortunately.
On the plus side, I suppose, is that you've got Andy Johnson coming back, and how impressed have you been with Dembele so far?
Well, Moussa is a very talented football player. I saw him something like 3-4 years ago, and saw a lot of quality in him. Never thought I'd be in a position to buy that quality, to be perfectly honest, but thankfully we've been able to bring him to the club, and he's made an immediate impression. Got great ability, good awareness of people around him, and he's scoring goals at the moment.
Mick, how galling was it to lose it so late?
It's dreadful, isn't it? Losing the game anyway is not something I enjoy, but 91 minutes or something had gone. It was very disappointing.
There were an awful lot of cards flying about, most of them coming in your direction. What did you make of those?
I think after the Newcastle game, a lot was made of it on TV and through the media, which is, it happens. And somehow we've been labelled this overly physical side, which I don't think we are in any shape or form. I think the worst two tackles in the game were after they'd gone 2-1 up on two of my players. And maybe that's making sure that they don't concede anything then. But the one disappointment, the biggest disappointment, was the goals that we conceded. Straight after half time, we made a mistake and then having to cross it, and the wall just didn't stand to get it, went through the wall. So our mistakes.
Fulham feel they might have had a couple of penalties, but
I'm sure they do.
When do you think they were penalties?
Yeah, I think they were, and I think we should have had about 5 sent off, and I think it was just, it was all unfair for Fulham. I think they've got away with murder with the goal at the end. I do believe they were the better side in the game, but I think we'd earned the point, and I think it's a crock of nonsense that they're coming in after us that, they should have penalties, we have send-ins off, and I'm not having all that.
Even so, you've lost and you're on a downer. Have you been encouraged by the way that generally you've started the season? Yeah,
we've started well, and we've let ourselves down. Not with the bookings, because I think Michael Mancien's a little tug on the shirt. It's a joke. Some of them, little trips and nudges, but conceding the goals the way we did is what's disappointed me. And the other thing is the kind of media-driven bit that we're some kind of dirty team, which we're not. I think it affects officials. I've no doubt it does.